Welcome to this Thursday night edition of the NBA alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. This is Kevin Harlan on 2K Sports. The starting fives for our game. Here are tonight's starting lineups. Someone will be keeping an eye on, of course, LeBron James.
I'll tell you what, LeBron can absolutely soar in for the finish. I remember last year, the alley-oop in the conference finals against Indiana just almost put his head on the rim.
Air freight is a nickname we could dub LeBron James. I mean, he's an unstoppable force and an immovable object. Defensively, the strength, length, mobility. He can wall you up and lock you down and put you away.
Crowd here in anticipation of their home team, Lakers, in an interconference battle here at the Staples Center. This their first chance this season playing the Cavaliers. A year ago, they each gained a victory at home, but couldn't secure a win on the road.
Yeah, they faced each other twice.
It demoralizes the defense.
Oh, ridiculous.
Tore it down that time.
Now, Clark, that is just ridiculous.
Disorganized, discombobulated, dysfunctional. Any of those would fit.
That shot wide open.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
Now let's go over to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with head coach Byron Scott.
Of course, the conversation veered to the challenge of defending LeBron James, and he said there's not a lot of good options with him. He can really do it all. I think you just have to try and stay in front of him, and if he gets in close, you have to bring help. And guys, we've seen LeBron really force the issue as far as getting into the lane. We'll see how they do.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Now, here is Young. Amon Shumpert unable to get his last shot to go. Brown with it. Guarded now by Irving. Young for three. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Irving dishes to Shumpert. And right away, they match it with a three for the rebound.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one. Short stroke. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
Tremendous stuff from a guy, Clark. Young left side. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Young's got 7 points. Irving kicks to LeBron. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin
to Love. He kicks it to Shumpert. Another three for Cleveland.
No matter who it is, that kind of defense is not going to...
They turn it over. And we've watched a pretty interesting season unfolding in the Western Conference, guys. Let's check out the standings here. Look at Memphis, earning the first place position with a terrific game in this league.
And even if they weren't expected to play at a high level this year, I think most people felt they were capable of being better than what they're showing right now.
Lakers shooting their first free throws of the game. First free throw is good. And so Young nails them both.
You know, he's as close to a sure thing as you can possibly have when he steps to the line.
LeBron with it. Picked up by Brown. LeBron passes to Shumpert. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. 9 point. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 13-4 run right now. And the dunk by LeBron.
Now that was pretty. That was just a nice-looking reverse jam right there.
Use the rim, Clark, to protect the ball. And Shumpert, fantastic athlete. Great quickness. And lead to 6 run. Irving kicks to Shumpert. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's and Cleveland making a change here. It's Brown with the drive. Black. The finger roll finish at the... Brown with it. Now guarded by Shumpert. Nice shot by Singler.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but...
Kobe goes in, unloads, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And of all the things about him that you like offensively, it's his composure that jumps out at me. The way he never gets rattled. The defense can get in him. He doesn't care. He just continues to do his thing.
Very true. And what I noticed with him is his ability to jump on teams right out of the break. I mean, he doesn't need a ton of shots to get going. He's locked in by nature.
Kyrie in the NBA, and he wrote it across the back wall of his closet. And while it was hidden behind his clothes, it certainly wasn't far from his head or his heart.
There's Kobe. averaging 22 points a game. And that one's good.
And Irving still wanted to write down goals. He used to write them in a notebook he still keeps. Now he'll write them down in his phone. All part of setting his sights high and dreaming big.
Now here's Marion. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And now here comes Kobe, leading the plate.
Guys, that's simply superb. Ball pressure, a run out, and then a dunk in transition.
Exactly, Clark, what they wanted. The aggressive defense to lead to.
Yeah, points in transition.
That's why you want to make the other team feel uncomfortable handling the ball, because you can get easy points out of it at the other end.
And for Irving, just like those words in the back of his closet stayed hidden. His great Cleveland's gotten a lot of shots off from three-point land in the first quarter, but they're only 4 of 9. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Timofey Moskov, 7'1", a shot blocker and rebounder. Still pretty foul-prone defensively, but he has really become an interior presence.
And Moskov, offensively, can get you some nice second-chance buckets.
Yeah, and I like the fact, Kevin, that he's a decent role.
Mike Miller's checked in for Tristan Thompson.
Well, the coach gambled and lost by keeping him on the floor.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
Well, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even...
3. Offensive rebound. Sacre. Good.
And you can feel the
15 left in the first quarter. Irving attacking, and he gets it to go. Irving's got his 3rd. Singler dishes to Kobe. Pass to Kelly. Good on the three-point shot. Kelly's got 6. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
Yeah, 5 times already the lead has changed.
That's the end of the first quarter, and not much scoring. It remains close. Lakers on top. They're up by 1. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. Here we go. And we welcome you back to the NBA here on 2K Sports. Just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. And we're ready to get going once more. The players having a chance to have a short break and get some rest themselves and get refueled and hydrated with some Gatorade. More terrific basketball in store. Started by Kobe. And it's Miller penetrating. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Here now, the league's highest scoring teams the past 10 games. What a stretch it has been for these guys. The Cavaliers number 1. In 3rd, the Lakers.
It's not the whole story, but it's a good sign for both of these teams that they can score effectively for more than just a game or 2. Game after game, they've been doing it. It's only been 10, but that's enough to know it's not a fluke.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Both free throws good for Miller. Jazz sets in motion a 4-game road trip for him. Shots good from Young. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
And we still aren't halfway through this contest yet.
Yeah, that number can easily go up to double digits before this game is over.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
What do you have?
Well, thank you, Kevin. Julius Randle, the fresh-faced rookie for the Lakers, wore number 30 in college at Kentucky and wears it now. As a kid, he asked his mother if it was okay if he wore the same number that she used to wear. She said if he wore it, he had to do something with it. Big shoes to fill, but he's up to the task, guys.
I like his chances. Thanks. Good.
He's really impressive. He's ranked in the top 15.
Let's look at his phenomenal field goal percentage again, Steve. I mean, that's really a...
And the Eastern Conference has been fun to watch. A lot of focus as always this year. And as we hit the mid-season surge, let's check out the standings and how they're shaping up. Look at Cleveland. And not a surprise, really, to see them sitting there in that number 1 spot in the conference. The excellent brand of basketball they've been putting on display lately has been terrific. And, of course, Miami, a game behind.
You know, I think for the Cavaliers, they're a team that came almost completely off the pace this season. Nobody saw them being in the position they're in.
And I'll tell you what, the longer we wait for the...
There's the feed to Kelly. That's good in its price with the assist. Kelly's got 9 points.
And These two teams continuing to trade blows like heavyweights in the middle of the ring.
So many times tonight the energy in this building is gone.
Normally that's a shot people make, but that's not really his bread and butter there.
And he gets the bucket. Well, guys, this first half has been about as here we go. There's the bucket. Good. And the Lakers lead by 1.
Anderson Varejao, a quality defensive center. Great rebounder, moves his feet well, anticipates, plays with...
On the wing, Jones. Guarded by Price. And here's LeBron outside. And that one's good. Well, good by the Lakers. The Cavaliers leading by 4 from 11 feet away. The shot's good from Irving. Irving's got 9. Young dishes to Price. Clock at 6. The jump hook. Shot's good. Gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. And that one's good. Shumpert.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first.
Young outside. And he hits it to tie the game up.
The second quarter has been even better than his first. And that was pretty good. Dunks can really have a deflating effect on the defense.
Especially coming from a guy out of the backcourt.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time.
These teams have been fantastic from three-point land in the last 10. The Cavaliers number 1. In third, the Lakers to Young. 5 on the clock. The shot. And he gets the front.
I wonder how far behind they'd be if he wasn't having this kind of court. The soft finger
with his 3. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Down low. And there's Shumpert. That's good on the assist by LeBron.
Looking at the Cavaliers over the last 10 and how they compare to the rest of the league, this is what we've got. First in scoring, first in rebounding. And they're also number 1 distributing the basketball. This is a team that knows how to find the open man and convert those opportunities.
And it's Brown in for Ronnie Price. Love kicks to Irving. That's in there. Love with the assist. Love in for Cleveland. Tries to keep it alive. And here's the fast break. LeBron leading the way. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Boy, the kind of moments you love to see. Excellent defense leading to a dunk at the other end.
Clark, that's what it's all about.
It's Brown with the drive. Mozgov with the block. They get it back. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Well, he's strong-bodied and strong-willed, and he'll overpower you if you let him.
Low man wins. That's what they say in football, and they can say it in this case, too. You got to get low and hold your ground, fighting for every inch.
I'd say that fast break went a quarter.
The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. There's 18 seconds left in the first half. And it's Shumpert penetrating. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Tell you what, we haven't seen them be as aggressive driving the lane and drawing fouls in this quarter, but so far it hasn't cost them on the scoreboard.
And I think part of the reason it hasn't cost them is they went at them hard in the first quarter, and now they're picking them apart a little bit from the outside. I don't think they can get too comfortable out there, though, or the lead could start to dissipate.
It's Brown with the drive. This is his first free throw of the game.
Well, you look at the numbers on the season, he's shooting 86% from the free throw line.
Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
Outside Irving. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so that brings the first half to a close. Cavaliers lead by 8. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. The second half just about to get going here.
You're hot, and that's certainly been the case for Shumpert. He has 23 points, and he's hit 4 from beyond the arc. A weapon with those three-point shots.
Yeah, you said it. I mean,
to the paint. Here's Irving. Nice hops and determination that time. Clark to get to the rim.
We know he can bounce, and right there, an example.
Here's Boozer. Soft touch off the glass.
Purely from a size standpoint, that is a mismatch that's going to be hard to overcome defensively.
LeBron outside. Uncovered. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Inside, Irving. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Young, here we go. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Young's got 24 points. On the wing, Irving. Power down with both hands. Well, Clark, a clear lane to the basket and the emphatic jam.
And that is
Passing from your forwards as much as you do from your guards. These are small forwards leading the way in assists. LeBron James second.
The pass is fine.
And here we go. Shumpert running it up the court.
Boy, I love it. Active hand.
Like that. And then failing to get back in transition.
Of course, take it away.
Well, Kevin, sharp-eyed NBA fans may have noticed, but a new addition to NBA jerseys this season. For franchises that have won a championship, there's a small gold tab on the back of the jersey collar. The tag has small writing showing how many titles the team has won. The Celtics and Lakers with a little extra bragging rights. Guys, what a nice touch.
Yeah, certainly a badge of honor. Doris, thank you. The three from LeBron. LeBron Young for three. That's good, and it's Price with the assist. Price has got 3 assists.
hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Excellent game we've seen from Kyrie Irving. He's got 24 points and a huge helping of assists as well.
Now, he's a maestro, Clark. I mean, the conductor of this offense, putting on a fantastic performance.
Guys, we see teams taking a minute. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Knocks down the 3 ball. Irving's got 11 points.
Guys, they need him to start varying some of those.
Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Kyrie Irving.
How about a look at Jordan Hill's numbers? Going well for him this season. 14th in field goal percentage. And in terms of rebounding, he's in the top 20 in the league. So a guy who can really take care of the boards for you.
You know, talking again about his field goal percentage, Steve, I mean, that's really been a strong suit for him, an area of strength in his game. And he's
fires the 3, and LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Love. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. 34 points for Kyrie Irving.
Now, Kevin Love with great footwork.
he really is a force, and he does it efficiently and low to the ground. You know, he's not a high-rising guy, but highly skilled.
Yeah, not just an everyday finish. He put a little pizzazz on that one, guys.
Good. And that's 36 points for Kyrie Irving.
He's very...
And what hot hands have been coming from the ranks of the small forwards this past month. A look at the leading shooting percentages for those players. LeBron James, number 5. With the floater. The shot's good. Brown making the play. 1:46 left in the third quarter. Good. Releases. That's good on the jump shot. Brown's got 10.
Even though it went down,
LeBron drives in. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Well, he's right there at about 71% from the line this season. Probably somewhere below where he'd like to be.
you know, his free throw percentage has dropped this year, but not really enough to raise any red flags or to become a
shot and game clocks. Singler with it. Now guarded by Shumpert. Young for three, and he gets it to go. Young's got 10 points in just the second half. The Cavaliers leading by 16. He kicks to LeBron. Pass to Irving. Cleveland the rebound. Here's Perkins. Good.
Perseverance paying off on the offensive boards, guys.
And the Lakers have possession. With one on the clock, he got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Cavaliers on top. They lead by 18. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Cavaliers?
Their defense has been outstanding, Kevin. Closing out on shots, blocking. You've just got to recognize it, move the ball on.
Yeah, I think he had tunnel vision right there. His only thought
was to shoot it, no matter what else was going on.
Well, we can talk all we want about LeBron's incredible skill level, and that would be a day-long conversation. But he quite simply could be the most incredible physical athlete that I've ever seen, certainly playing basketball. And you could maybe take that to any sport. Strength, size, speed, endurance, quickness. He's got it all, and he brings the mentality that the great ones have.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Both good from the line that time.
His upper body strength, the size and the strength and the speed.
6 on the shot clock. Drilled from 11 feet out. Irving's got 40 points.
He has really punished catchers. I mean, come on. He's out there playing like it's a game of horse at the park.
You know, there are around 150 current NBA players with D-League experience. The developmental league, which started back in 2001 with 18.
That's good.
And, this season, the Knicks, the Pistons, and the Mets from their D-League assignments makes sense and looks to be moving towards more of the Major League Baseball model.
Boy, great D-League teams. 15 are in single affiliation, Steve, with one NBA team. About half of those owned outright by their parent ball club.
Well, it's moving the open court. Tremendous flow.
Here's Hill. And so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot 2.
Jordan Hill at the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, it's funny. Back when LeBron joined the Heat, some critics said he'd given up the chance to be the franchise.
Not making a mark at all offensively.
And I'm sure he's ready to put this.
Here's Hill. Goes up off the inbound. And it's good on the lay-in. Hill's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
An amazing. And that is good.
Seems like they're on their heels every time.
With Doris Burke.
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard David Blatt as he addressed his team. He said, we are this close to finishing them off, but the job is not done yet, and I don't want to see any let-up out there. We'll see how well his point got across, guys.
Getting the feel out there.
Goes up the baseline. Good on the jump shot. 24 points for LeBron.
Long range in the first half, but not so much here in the second.
Heads-up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
And here we go. Shumpert running it up the court. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Nice, strong finish. Very nearly a three-point play opportunity.
Yeah, when you stay aggressive, good things happen.
He's off on the first. Well, when you talk, Clark, about superstar contracts, it's estimated that LeBron James is worth 4 times more than he makes in player salary.
I don't find that hard to believe. I mean, he's one of the biggest stars in all of sports when you think about the magnitude of his celebrity. But you don't need to increase max salaries to that level. Right now, vets are limited to about a third of the cap. Boosted it to 40 or 50%. I think most are.
Young with the ball. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Rock hard finish there, guys.
And only one hand needed for that one.
The Statue of Liberty, I believe it's called.
Back to Perkins. Takes a shot at the elbow. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. You know, Clark, every team has a bad night, and these guys might want to watch the tape of this game the next time they have a bad night to remind themselves how dominant they can be.
Well, this is one of those dreamlike games for a coach.
And that about wraps it up for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now, Jordan presents our player of the game, LeBron James.